Some of your fellow doctors in the medical profession have called gun violence in the U.S. a public health issue. They've called for more research on preventing gun violence. As you know, I'm sure some of this research is just not allowed to be done. First of all, do you agree with that?
Well, first of all, I'm glad you brought this up. I've been in several academic medical departments where the chairman of the department tried to define handgun ownership as a public health issue. It led to patients being secretive, not talking about depression symptoms, not talking about other things because they were afraid they would lose their guns. The exam room is no place to have politics. Doctors should stay out of this issue from the standpoint of defining it as a public health issue. There are so many real public health issues having to do with the medical profession that there's plenty of area for them to pursue. This does bother me quite a bit. I'm a bit of a gun enthusiast myself. I'm a firearms instructor. I teach firearms safety, and I resent it when academic physicians, chairmen of departments, want to take away people's gun rights because they think they know better. I can't pick up a copy of the New England Journal of Medicine or JAMA without seeing an article that is biased and wanting to de-arm the public.
So, given your experience as a firearms safety instructor, is that what you said, Dr. Levenson?
Yes.
That's really interesting. So, what are your thoughts about preventing, given your experience and given your strong feelings about the Second Amendment, on preventing these mass shootings that we're seeing, unfortunately, more and more regularly? Schools, grocery stores, churches, movies. I mean, it's pretty creepy.
The system is broken.
Which system?
The federal background check system is broken. They're not getting the information. In one of those horrible no one wants to see these shootings. We have ideas on how to prevent them. But the federal background system, there are so many pitfalls where in one shooting, the FBI the background checks never received the information from the Air Force. In another, the person was making threats on Facebook. The FBI was notified and they never investigated. So before we start thinking about new laws, let's try to fix the system. School violence. We put up signs in front of schools that say gun-free zone when it really means homicidal maniac hunting preserve. We need to harden the schools, control exits, make it so that people can't enter and exit even without guns. We want our children safe, and that doesn't mean having a bunch of exits where people can come and go as they wish. We have school resource officers. They have to be in strategic position. There are so many ways of improving school safety that don't involve taking away people's constitutional rights.